Max, should the Browns do whatever it takes to get him?
Not whatever it takes. I know what the argument is. The argument goes like this. If you think you've identified your franchise quarterback, there is no price too high. Get that guy. And I understand that argument. But let me tell you why, in this case, you can't do whatever it takes. Meaning the first overall pick or the 12th pick plus a second rounder plus something else. I think you can go as high as, let's say, the 12th pick in the draft. And I think that because the Patriots took this guy, who are better at drafting than anyone, in the second round. Since then, has his stock gone up or gone down? It's gone up, not only because he's learning under Belichick and Brady in theory, but because in practice he's 2-0 on the field and made plays. He looked really good. So his stock has gone up, you could say, somewhere to the middle of the first round. I think that's reasonable. Over that is an overpay for 3 reasons. One, he's not a lock, not even in terms of his health. He was hurt after 2 games. Not exactly an Iron Man. 2.
Oh, really?
DePodesta, what? Huh?
No, I'm just going to say, oh, really, with all of these arguments that you're throwing out, because I'm stunned that you're making them. Keep going. Keep going.
Well, DePodesta seems, when Cleveland hired him, it was very interesting. Let's see what Moneyball what happens with the Browns, because, from baseball, from the Oakland A's front office. And you can see them stockpiling draft picks and working on the offensive line right away, like going about it just the right way. The equivalent of the 76ers in basketball, the process. Like, it's begun. In fact, The Ringer had a story on this, and it was right along the lines of what I was thinking when I saw all this go down yesterday. So that's 2, and when you engage the process, that's usually not about trading away a ton of draft picks for a player you think can help you now. It's about stockpiling the draft picks and pushing your chips to the middle of the table when the time is right. So those 2 reasons argue against doing whatever you think you should do for Garoppolo. And finally, do you want to play draft pick poker with Bill Belichick? Whoever gets the best of that. For all those reasons, not whatever it takes. The 12th pick in the draft is as high as I go.
Oh, so all of that bloviating and blathering that you threw out there about Jimmy G, who by the name, his name is Jimmy Garoppolo. He hasn't done a damn thing to earn a nickname. It shouldn't be the tagline on our show. What do you do with Jimmy G? It's Garoppolo. He hasn't earned a damn nickname yet. All right, but after all of that blathering, all of that bloviating, here you are talking about, but don't do just anything to get him. So after talking about how great he was, after talking about how Russ is not going to kick in, after talking about how beautiful he looked and all of that stuff, now you're saying, let's pump the brakes a little bit here. Let's step a little bit back now, because we certainly don't want to give up too much for him because we don't know. Oh, stop. See, this is the hypocrisy that comes out of mouths like yourself. 2 games. 2 games, we saw this dude, and because of 2 games early in the season, when dudes are still learning how to pass gas, for crying out loud, early in an NFL season, all of a sudden we want to talk about him like he the second coming, like, oh my God, they have to hold on to him for dear life, because the dude that you said, that we all recognize to be the best quarterback in football, certainly not the best talent at quarterback, because that's that bad man Aaron Rodgers, but the best quarterback in terms of production and Super Bowl titles, that dude, you have projecting falling off a cliff, okay, within a year, by the way, because it's down to a year now, all right? That dude, my Lord, he's there and he's going to fall off a cliff, so let's hold on to Jimmy G. Just stop it, man. The fact of the matter is this. The Browns shouldn't give up a first-round pick for Jimmy G. We don't, Jimmy G.
Not a first-rounder?
Listen, not unless it's late first round, after 20. After 20, not even before.
So you mean to tell me that the Patriots value this guy in the second round in the draft, appear to guess correctly, coach him up, Belichick and Brady coach him up to the point where he looks like an NFL starter, goes 2-0, including a win on the road against the Cardinals to start the season, and that guy hasn't elevated to the first round?
That's right, because I don't trust anybody that Bill Belichick will want to let go of, particularly at the quarterback position. I think Bill Belichick
But you're making my point.
Hold it, wait, I'm talking. Bill Belichick is a dude that maximizes your talent for his system. When you depart from it, I don't trust the level of productivity that you will put forth for anybody else. I don't trust it. I don't believe it. I'm not betting on it.
I'm Max Kellerman. Thanks for stopping by. Before you go, hit the button below to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a moment of me taking down Stephen A. Smith.